So evidently, I don't actually know how to use my laptop and its work. So this will be cut into 2 pieces and meshed together. So I'm going to use pear as my sweetener. Looking at the instructions on how to do this and not just, hey, gather all your ingredients. It's how I bake. I gather all my ingredients together and then I go, okay, what do I need and how much? And then I go, okay, now how do I put it all together? So now that I've gathered the dry ingredients together, I was like, what do I do? And luckily enough, the answer is I grind up all the nuts into this lovely flour, and then I put the coconut oil into it to make it a paste. And then I add the sweeteners and everything, and I chill the paste, and it chills into a bar. So that sounds awesome. This is a no-bake version, which is super happy. The next version will have to be a bake, as I'm using flour. But the next version will have mint chocolate chips in it, so it will be less glycemically healthy, but still a protein bar and still nummy. It'll be gluten-free, but not dairy-free. This is gluten-free, and dairy-free, but not happy for people with nut allergies, obviously. And I do know that a couple of people I will be seeing tomorrow, or Sunday, are allergic to walnuts, so they won't be able to do this one, which is why I'm doing 2 batches. So there's that. Right now I'm going through and picking out parts of the flour mixture that I've got walnuts that refuse to assimilate, for lack of a better term. So, alright, I'm going to pause this while I mash up a pear, and then I will try to come back and not actually kill the video this time. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so I've mashed up my pear, about half of it actually, gave the other half to the children to eat, and I have added it to my nut mixture as my sweetener. It's more of a pulp thing than it is a juice, but that should be fine. Once I add the coconut in here too, that will also make more of a paste than anything else. At this point, I'm kind of freewheeling it. I don't like this whole add nut butter, add nuts, add blah, add sweeteners and add processed crap, because I'm trying to make it healthier. And this one calls for me to top it with chocolate anyway. Well, they don't actually call for chocolate, they call for carob. I don't like that either, so I'm not doing it. So I'm going to mix it with the coconut oil, which should give me a nice paste. What is this? How much? No, stop it. I don't need to know that. This is how I got to it. And this is what it all means. And blah. Okay, so half a cup of coconut oil. We can try that. Okay. Oh goodness, this hasn't been opened yet. That'll be fun. Okay. Come on. Come on, where's mine? Oh. I have a sharp knife. Nobody call the authorities. It'll be fine. I'm not stabbing anyone in faces. So, it'll be okay, I promise. Although that looked really close to my face, I was worried about myself for a minute. Okay. And then I have a clean... This right here. I need you to read that over there. And tell me if say hi to the camera.
Dude.
That's my son, William. Tell me, there's, underneath this sign Sahara gave me, tell me how many tablespoons are in half a cup.
8.
8 tablespoons in half a cup?
Yep.
Tablespoons.
Yes. Tablespoons.
In
half cup.
Half a cup.
Yes.
That
Mom.
seems excessive.
Do you want me to...
Yeah, you should probably just hand me the magnet. That seems really excessive.
8 tablespoons, half cup.
That's super excessive, but I'm going to use it. Okay.
Kitty.
And that's my cat Raj. You probably recognize him from everything else I've done.
From the workout videos, everything
Ooh,
else.
I am going to have to melt this. It says that if I'm at room temperature, I don't have to melt it, so clearly they lie. I will pause this again. I apologize, guys.
You do not know
Okay, so melt it down. We have half a cup. That's coconut oil, which looks different than I expected. I'll melt it down. And lo and behold, the boy was completely, oh, that's wrong. Completely right. There we go. This is my handy dandy conversion. It's very cute. It's my refrigerator magnet, so when I bake, I can just take it off and use it. Okay. So the coconut oil I'm using is literally just refined expressed coconut oil. You want to guess where I bought it? That's right, Natural Grocers. Not sponsored, but totally would be. So I have my pear and my coconut oil. I think if I add all this and it's still not pasty enough, I might add just a touch of coconut water. I don't know if you've noticed, I have a thing for coconut. It's a thing. Okay, so my pear's mixed in. This smells pretty good. The pear definitely gives it a lighter smell. I bet it'll have a nice earthy taste with the walnut and the pear. Now I want to do all kinds of things with pear. Maybe I'll chop up the whole one and just grind it up real fine and put it in the gluten-free one with the flour and the sugars and the, yeah, who knows. All right, so here's my coconut oil and my spatula to put all the oil off of the thing. That's the cup, not the, yeah, I don't know. Words aren't my friend today. A really long day today. So I tried to find whether or not the Broadway series of Phantom of the Opera, which is coming to town this summer, I want to go super bad. So I was trying to find out if I could get tickets on the Arts for All program. And the nice woman who I first talked to had never heard of the Arts for All program, which is okay because she only works in the box office. Her job is just to take tickets. Okay, fine. But then I tried to explain to her that it was a thing put on by the people who do the food stamp program, which she had also never heard of. Like, she just kept asking me if I had a redemption code or a product code or some discount thing, and if I was a season ticket holder. Until I was finally like, no, food stamps is about low income, and you're not low income if you have season tickets to the Portland Opera. So, but evidently that's my bad. Because she did not understand why that would be an issue. And I was like, as low income, okay, cool. So, we're going to add our teaspoon of vanilla. I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Tablespoon. Okay. So I have, that's half a teaspoon, dang it. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. 1 teaspoon. And my vanilla, yes, it's imitation. I do not have real vanilla yet. It's the only thing in here that's imitation, though. So, it's a step, by golly. Okay, so 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. All of that goes in the bowl, and while this is setting, I will wash everything thoroughly so that there's no nut residue on anything, and then I will begin the other one. So this is my mixture. It's supposed to chill into a cup. This is supposed to make, I don't know if it's gonna, this is supposed to make, what's my yield? No big protein bars. No, okay. Grain free. Do. Top. This is supposed to be poured into an 8x8 pan. Prepare to chill. Doesn't tell me. Cut into squares. So that's super helpful. Okay. So I'll pull out a pan. I have this lovely pan that I use for these type of things. We'll see what I've got. This looks pretty okay though. It kind of smells like oatmeal. It's kind of cool. Well, it smells like my oatmeal. I put a lot of nuts and brown sugar in my oatmeal. All right. So hopefully, here's hoping.
Wow, you want a new God in Fridays?
I'm on video. I'm recording. It's a little dry. Super nutty. It's supposed to be topped with chocolate, so I could definitely taste where the chocolate would be nice here. I'm trying to decide what I want to add to it. Oh, I know what I'm missing. This is actually calls for, on top of everything I've already added, the coconut flakes. All right, we'll add that. There we go. The added coconut flake. Right? Half cup of shredded coconut. Okay, so we'll just add a little bit of shredded coconut just for flavor and texture. Ooh, I know what I kind of want to add. I wonder how that would taste. Now I just want to experiment with it. So on top of all of this, I kind of want to like find my banana chips and like crush them, pulverize them into a paste and throw them in here. Just to see what that would be like. Maybe I'll find them, and instead of topping this with chocolate, like it says to, maybe I will cut up, maybe I'll cut up a pear and make like a paste, like a full pear, and make a paste and just lay it over the top of this. Maybe. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to pause this again and spread this out onto the pan, and then I will show you the pan before I put it in the fridge. Thank you. Okay, so I had to double my batch. I paused it for a really long time so I could double the batch. But this is my 7x11 pan, and it's going to be probably about that thick of a bar. So
Just one big bar.
the idea is that you will cut them into, I'm hoping to get 9 out of this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that'll be probably an inch. I don't know. Is that an inch? An inch? I don't know. Maybe 2 inches.
This is an inch.
Okay, so 2 inches.
Sorry, my hands are filthy, but this is an inch.
Okay, so 2 inches. This is my son Devin, who you never see.
You will never see my face either.
So 2 inches by probably 2-inch squares. And then I think I'll get 9 out of there. Anyway, so this is going to sit in the fridge until Sunday. And then we'll cut it up there, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully this will work. I don't know. I've never tried it before, and I really changed the... Hold it tight. Things across top in.
Oh, not the bottom.
He doesn't
I
know
can
how to use
smart-
press and seal.
Shut up, Mom.
So tomorrow, because it's really late tonight, it is like 9:30 right now, and I need to put some kind of snack in me and a lot of pain pills. I'm exhausted. Fridays are when I go out with Vonna. And so Apocalypse Mom, for those of you who Google and YouTube, she's also part of those bag ladies, which I also do with her. Which, if you want to know, ask. I will do a whole video on those bag ladies. So the idea behind this is, no, you can't eat all of them, but you can have some. Is that what? Yeah. So I'm gonna let these sit, and then tomorrow I'll make the gluten-free, dairy-filled chocolate mint. So I got these right around Christmas time. And those are dark chocolate and mint chips. And then I just have the red and green morsels that I have been saving specifically for whatever we're doing for the Dragon Christmas. This is my last of 6 Christmases, so I kind of wanted to go out with a bang. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be finalizing presents, putting things in gift bags, and making the bake granola bars. Hi, Will. Still recording.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
They can't see my face.
I will still be doing the baking part tomorrow. I have 2 different recipes I want to think about trying. I doubt anybody's going to get back to me tonight, but one has granola. Well, one has oats and wheat and flour. But I think the oats will make it not gluten-free. I have to research that because they're a grain, right? So that would be gluten. So I think we're just going to go with the flour, and they'll kind of be a cookie type of bar. But I'm going to put the protein powder. So this is my, not in its original jar, whey protein powder. It is made from milk. This is why this will be the dairy one. And this will be my protein powder, the chocolate chips, the coconut, the gluten-free stuff. I think that's what I'll have in there. And then, but it'll be gluten-free and nut-free, so I think Vonna can have it. Except the milk. So I don't. I'm trying really hard. Instead of doing milk, we might do I lost it. Coconut powder or coconut water. I might do a third, maybe do a third batch if I have time tomorrow night. But it'll be a small batch, and that would be the gluten-free flour with the coconut water and the coconut, and no honey or no pears or no whatever. So, all right, that's all I'm going to say tonight. I will post this after I figure out how to use my movie maker and connect the 2 halves because I messed it up. So, good night. I will try to do an update. I missed like 3 days of videos, and you guys have no idea what happened this week. So, I'll try to do an update then. I'll also have to clean my kitchen tomorrow. So, good night, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if this was just horrible and you don't want to see anymore, and let me know if this was awesome and you want to see more. Alright, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.